Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hot Takes with me, the Silver Fox. Now, yesterday afternoon, I did a quick flash video about a story over Humza Yousaf lying. And we're going to go in and we're going to have a look at this because he undoubtedly has lied, because he said two things which are diametrically opposite. One of them has to be a lie, and it doesn't matter which one. If one of them is the truth, the other one must be a lie. So either way, he is a liar, and he's lied to people, and he's broken the Ministerial code, and he must be held responsible, and he must refer himself to an independent investigation to see if he's broke the code. And if he has broke the code, then he must resign. I think we all want him to resign. It'd be great. It'd be another distraction for the SNP, and it'll stop them, while they're busy dealing with that, from destroying something else. They can just destroy themselves. That would make a change, wouldn't it? So we'll take a look at this story to see why Humza has lied and why he has to refer himself to the commission and just say, look, please find me innocent even though I'm not. And then they'll find him guilty. Here goes. So Humza Yousaf has broken Ministerial code by lying over his deleted WhatsApps, says Douglas Ross. And we know he's lied. You cannot say two diametrically opposite things and expect both of them to be true. So Ross has got him by the short and curlies. Scotland deserves better than a liar-in-chief for First Minister, say opponents, as Yousaf is formally urged to refer himself for investigation. And if found to have broken the code, he would be expected to resign. Does anyone really, truly believe that this man will refer himself? Or will he just say, no, it's all in the confusion of the moment. I got confused, and blah, 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 blah. And he'll create some bullshit answer to try and get himself out of the fact that he has done what he's done and that he should resign. Because, of course, he daren't. He daren't admit the truth. They don't. They never do the SNP. And he certainly won't resign over it because he's fought tooth and nail to get to the powerful position he's in. And he doesn't want to be seen as what he is, because we know he is, and I can say this without an allegedly or anything. Humza Yousaf is a liar. Humza Yousaf has been told he must refer himself for investigation over a potential breach of Ministerial code over conflicting statements about his WhatsApps. After telling the UK COVID inquiry that he deleted all messages on October the 23rd, 2023, that is the date at which he told them, not the date he deleted them. The First Minister then said a week later on October the 30th, I do not know why there's been press reports suggesting that I've deleted my WhatsApp messages. That's not true. Well, the press are reporting it because you said you'd done it. So which of them is true? Did you lie the first time or did you lie the second time? Either way, you undoubtedly lied. You're a liar. Nothing that comes out of your gob now can ever be believed because you're a proven liar, Humza Yousaf. His comments followed a front-page story in our sister paper, the Sunday Mail, revealing that Nicola Sturgeon, John Swinney and Yousaf had cleared their messages from the pandemic, even though they knew they shouldn't and that they'd been told not to. However, the first two never disputed the report, which has now been proven to be 100% accurate. Although it took a long time for Nippy to admit it. She kept denying that it had happened, or not denying, or failure to deny. Didn't want to say yes or no, until, of course, she had to say, in which case then it was all it was, because she'd rather do a short period in prison for contempt than the rest of her life for mass murder, one suspects. The anger grows over such a blatant deceit at Holyrood, and Scottish Conservative leader Douglas Ross has written to the First Minister urging him to refer himself for investigation into whether or not he broke the Ministerial code by knowingly misleading the public or the inquiry. But he won't. He said Humza Yousaf has some serious explaining to do because the conflicting statements he made on the whereabouts of his WhatsApp messages amount to a clear and deliberate attempt to mislead the public. And after telling the COVID inquiry he had deleted his WhatsApps, the First Minister then pretended to be baffled at press reports that he'd got rid of them just a few weeks later. He said in the absence of a plausible explanation, we can only assume that he deleted the messages, then found a way to recover them, and for a short time sought to claim he'd retained them all along. He then decided to change his position again to say he'd followed the Scottish Government's shameful policy of orchestrated deletion all along. And let's not call this what they're saying, deletion of WhatsApps. Let's call it for what it is. The destruction of evidence. It's a crime. The fact that the First Minister thought he could get away with it with such flagrant deceit, lying to the press and the public, highlights the SNP's casual contempt for the truth. Humza Yousaf appears to have broken ministerial code and must urgently refer himself for independent investigation. And if he's found to have broken the ministerial code, he would be expected to resign. However, it is his decision to refer himself for investigation, and he has resisted previous calls to do so. For example, when he apparently misled MSPs over renewable statistics. He dared not put himself forward for ministerial examination over the code, because he knows full well he'd be found guilty and he would have to resign. And that's why he won't do it. The problem with the SNP, or the Scottish Parliament, is you have to refer yourself. And I believe that it should be changed that others can refer you. Anyone should be able to refer another MSP over this. And that's the point it should happen. Let's make it clean and clear. Let's change the rules so that any MSP can refer any other MSP to the committee to find out if they've broken the rules. And if they have broken the rules, they have to resign. Mr. Yousaf's submission to the inquiry dated October the 23rd states, WhatsApp used to discuss information and advice related to COVID-19 more frequently at the beginning of the pandemic due to restrictions on in-person meetings, deleted all messages after a month for cybersecurity purposes, which is complete and utter bullshit. Scottish Labour Deputy Leader Jackie Bailey said, it beggars belief that Humza Yousaf thought he could lie this publicly and get away with it. These are not innocent mistakes. Time and time again, he doubled down on untruths he told the people of Scotland. Scotland deserves better than a liar-in-chief of the First Minister. He and the SNP have abused the trust that the people of Scotland put in them as part of an industrial-scale cover-up. She's quite right, you know. Asked to explain Humza Yousaf's denials on WhatsApp deletions, a Scottish Government spokesman said, the Scottish Government is committed to responding to both the UK and Scottish COVID-19 inquiries, as learning lessons from the pandemic is vital to prepare for the future, and it would be inappropriate to comment on details of evidence being considered by the UK COVID inquiry while hearings are ongoing. No, it wouldn't, because these are public hearings. They're coming out. Of course you can comment on them. Stop using the bullshit of, oh, well, it's ongoing, let's not comment on it, as a way to hide the fact that you have broken the rules, that you're all liars, that you don't want to refer yourselves to any kind of scrutiny because you know you'll be found out to be the liars that you are, that you've broken the code. You must go. You've hidden the truth because you know the truth is so damaging. And all this crap about cybersecurity, the whole point of WhatsApp is it is secure. So let's not lie to people even more. Again, it's lies, and you're trying to cover up the lies with even more and worse lies. Why do the SNP have to lie about everything all the time? You can believe nothing. Although there are a lot of people who keep voting for these liars. But of course we know that anyone who votes for the SNP is an absolute moron. I'm coming up. Now, I know he's lied. You know he's lied. He knows he's lied. Everybody knows he's lied. And yet he won't refer himself to the Commission because he knows he's lied. And he knows that the Commission will go, oh yes, you did lie. And at that point, you broke the code, you have to resign. And he doesn't want to resign. He can't, can he? He can't. It's not in him. Truth and honesty. No, not the SNP way. The SNP way is deceit, cover-up, secrecy and lies. Denial is policy, lies are truth. Honestly, it's like the Ministry of Truth at the SNP, isn't it? Anyway, I shall stop there. Thank you very much for watching. Do please hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, leave a like, leave a comment, please share the video. And I will speak to you later. Bye.